Well, good morning. How's everybody doing today? Today's Thursday here at Akron. I gotta back into door 3, which is right next to where that guy's getting loaded, and I'm going to wait until he is done and out of here, because it'll be easier for me to back in, easier for him, so that I'm not fumbling around back in this trailer, and when he's done being loaded, ready to leave and get on the road. And then the trailer I need to take is right next to where I'm backing in. I'm gonna block him pulling that trailer out again anyways. It's not worth it. They said he only has a couple more minutes left. He should be done here pretty quick, and then I'll go ahead and back in once he is out of here. If we had more room, I would back in now, but there's not a whole lot of room here in Akron, especially up front. There's this little median area at the front entrance, and it's got like this curb around it, and there's these two little poles that stick up, and it's not worth even trying. I've backed into dock 2 with somebody in 4 before, and a trailer in 1 and 3. If you've never been to Akron, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, and that's okay. But if you have been to Akron, you know. Right now it is 8:30 in the morning. Took a little bit longer to get here than what I expected, because I did end up stopping for fuel, and I wasn't really planning on that, but I went ahead and did it because I'm going to attempt to run another load to Allentown. So I figure if I fuel now, I won't have to fuel again. This will end my fuel for this settlement, and we should be good. But then also that detour, 77 still closed. So I meant to look at the map and find a quicker way rather than detouring, you know, stay on 76, catch 277, back to 76, and then I run up through town. I know there's an easier way, I just haven't looked at it yet. But we'll get to that at some point. I got up this morning at 5 o'clock. Man, let me tell you, it was cold in this truck. It got down to about 20-some degrees in Brookville, Pennsylvania last night. And I slept with the truck off. And I didn't wake up once to turn that heat on at all. And man, it was cold in here. And it's all because of this blanket that I bought. Let me show you right quick while we're waiting on this guy. So here's my bed. Usually I had this blanket, which is small. It doesn't even cover the whole bed. And then this blanket here, which is thin. There's like nothing to this. Well, that's all I had. That was like the only 2 blankets. Well, I ended up buying this blanket here on Temu, because I figured, oh, let me try Temu out and see what the whole rave is about with it. And I was extremely disappointed in this blanket when I first opened it up. I'm like, that's not thick at all. Let me tell you, that blanket's no joke. That is a blanket. That is a blanket and a half. Keeps you so warm, it is just unbelievable. To where I can sleep in like 20 degrees and be completely fine and not even know it's 20 degrees in here. I mean, I like it when it's cold anyways. I like to sleep in freezing temperatures. I just like being cold. But man, that's happened to me several times now. I'm able to shut the truck off at night. Now, if it's extremely cold, I'll let the truck run. But I do treat my fuel so it's not gonna gel up or anything. But that blanket definitely has 2 thumbs up in my book. 2 enthusiastic thumbs up. All right, we got the loaded one now. It is, what time is it? Just after 9 o'clock, so I didn't wait for very long, and he was all done. So I'm gonna slide the tandems, close this up, lock this up. Trailer 868. Shouldn't be too bad, 11,000 pounds. Nice and light. Let's release the tandems. See if we need a strap. No, that ain't gonna go anywhere. It's far enough back. That'll work out good. All the lights are working. That's a plus. Chalupa's been doing great. Chalupa hasn't had any issues. I don't know if I should knock on wood or not, but she's been great. Haven't really heard any complaints about her. Take my glove off here. Slide the tandems now. Take my other glove off. Man, this is hard holding the camera doing all this. Need to get that clamp mount set up. Just put you right there right quick. All right, suspension pressure. Slide them back, or slide them up. There's multiple ways that you can slide your tandems. I do it my way, everybody else can do it their way. I slide them all the way up, and then I kind of gauge it with the suspension pressure on how far back I'm going to go. Right there, perfect. I have heard that 7's heaven, 8's great, and 9's fine. It's up to you if you want to go off of that. I don't haul them in 7 unless it's empty. Pull up on this, make sure it locks in. I go forward and backward, and then I get out and I check each individual pin, make sure they all locked in, and we're sitting at 24. Not bad. Can't see the bushes. Bushes are in my way. He's turning there. Clear. Got bushes on my left. This way. Watch that little pole back there and that little median I was telling you about. Oh, perfect. A little bumpy now. Alright, we are off to Kenosha, Wisconsin with this. This is going to W5. And then I don't know, reload-wise, I haven't heard yet. It's still early. It's only, what, just after 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time here. But more than likely, I'll have a 1201 pickup today, ready this afternoon. I'll deliver this late afternoon, early evening, grab that other load, 10 hours off, hit the road. Go to Brookville, Pennsylvania, 10 hours off, straight to Allentown, and then straight home. Be home Saturday early afternoon and go back out Monday morning. I did that last week. I'll be doing it this week, hopefully. This is the worst part about it right here, is trying to turn. Oh, wasn't that bad today. Must be late enough. Usually it's just packed. Trying to turn left out of there. I could always go right and go down and catch up with 277 off of Manchester, but if I don't have to worry about that, I won't. I go up here, I'll catch 77. And I'll run that north up to the turnpike and then run 80 all the way out. So, with that being said, enough of me blabbing here. Let's get on the road. Well, we are on the road. Let's keep driving. Well, we're sitting at a red light. All right, well, why don't I just cut the camera off? Save you the hassle of sitting here watching a red light. That's boring. Nobody wants to do that. Welcome to Indiana, here at the toll booth. Just gonna keep on going. It's just after 12:15 p.m. here, Eastern time. We're making good time here. Come on now. Oh, I was gonna say, I didn't know that thing. I've never had an issue at a toll booth to where the arm wouldn't go up because it didn't register the Easy Pass. That's the only time I got nervous right there. I'm going to stop at the visitor center here in about, I don't know, my brake, reset my clock, get something to eat, and then we'll get back on the road. See, here's the problem. You got a four-wheeler on the right, four-wheeler on the left. Can't go anywhere because everybody's got to be first. That's real sweet. And unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. I just talked to my buddy Chris. He's out in Pennsylvania right now, and he said everything is all white. He said it is snowing. He's like, how's the weather where you are? I'm like, barely a cloud, and it's like 45 degrees, 47 degrees, something like that. It's sun shining. It's gorgeous. He's out near Allentown, and it's snowing. Well, that's how it goes. It could be beautiful on one side, terrible on the other. Let's find us a little place to park. Take our break and get a little something to munch on. Right here on the end. There we go. Yeah. All right. Break time. Lunch was good. I had some ham and salami on bread, chips, and a couple of the mint Oreos. Really good. Truck says it's 48 degrees. Let's see what the phone actually says. Check the actual weather app. It definitely feels good out there. We're probably 220 miles. 200 feels like 42, it says, but the real temperature is 47. But about 220 miles or so to get up to Kenosha. Not bad. It's 1 o'clock now. I still about 13 minutes left before my clock resets. I'm not in a huge rush because remember how I was saying I was anticipating a load that I could pick up today. 10 hours off, head out to Allentown. And then, you know, go home, be home Saturday, run that extra load. Well, they sent me a reload earlier, and it's a 12:01 pickup tomorrow, and it delivers on Monday in Allentown. So I called in, I talked to my dispatcher, and he said everything else is booked right now. He goes, if something happens and something changes, I'll hook you to one. But as of right now, there's nothing available. I said, all right, no problem. I understand. I'll take the 12:01 tomorrow. I'll deliver it on Monday. It's no big thing. I mean, it's a standard week, but I like to run that fourth load. But sometimes it doesn't work out like that. And that's okay. Get an extra day at home. That'll be real good. that's how it's done. Current time right now, 4:21 Central Time. Just dropping this trailer here. Backed it in the dock. I don't need an empty because I'm picking up here tomorrow. So that'll be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and send all the paperwork, send the messages, let them know that this is now delivered, and we're gonna go park, have some dinner, relax a little bit, and tomorrow's a new day. Grab that load tomorrow afternoon and take it home. So I'm gonna take care of all this. I'll be back.